Okay, so now we've got all the data that we need. We can actually close this GMRT and Gazetteer, and we'll open our QGIS. So again, the easiest way to actually put your data is just to drag it. Normally, I'll just drag it in. Okay, so that's your first data. You need to define it first. So for this data, I think I will define it as WGS84 because that's actually where the data came from. It's geographical data. So you can see here that this is the bathymetry taken from the ship. Okay, you can actually edit how you have a look at the data. So you can go to properties. Yeah. So right again, right click properties. And then you can have a look at your histogram first. So you can see that the data ranges from maybe minus 8,000 until 2,000. So you can make it as your first range. So you can choose single band pseudo color, 8,000 and maybe 2,000. Have a look at how it looks. Okay, interesting. So that's going to be what we're working on for now. Yeah, should I use spectral or should I use something else? Yeah, yeah, I think we'll use spectral for now. Okay. And an interesting way to look at it is actually to duplicate it. Same thing. And then what you can do is to make the bottom layer into hill shade, and then you okay it. So that's your hill shade. Then this data, you make it into a little bit transparent. So you can set the transparency to maybe 19. Yeah. Now you can have a look at the data just like that. Okay. So it's a bit more interesting. Now you can add your GAPCO data. So you can open it and you can just drag it in. And that's your GAPCO data. That's basically the whole database. You can put it at the bottom because you want to see everything. Okay. And the way to do that is actually to, again, you want to make two of them. So duplicate it. So one of them, you can make it into a hill shade. So you just copy style and then you paste your style. So that's your hill shade. And then this one, you can only, you can just copy your style and then paste your style in here as well. So this is your kind of 3D Mariana Trench. And it's interesting to see if you plot your GMRT. And apparently it looks very, very similar. Okay. And an interesting way to see that is actually to make it into groups as well. So you can choose this one. So you can say this one is GEPCO and this one is GMRT. You can move your GAPCO into GAPCO and your GMRT into GMRT. Okay, put the GMRT above GAPCO. Now you will have them in a group. Okay, so that's GAPCO and that's GMRT. Okay, and that's the whole thing. Now you want to add your information. Okay, okay, I think I know what's going on. I know what's going on. It's always like that. So what you want to do, as you can see in here, the deeper area is depicted by red, and it's not very sensible for me. So you want to invert your color. Okay. So okay, that looks that makes a bit more sense now. If you want to do it, yep, that's what I was talking about. So you can see the mounts, the sea mounts in here. You can see the trench in here, and then you can see the back arc basin, and you can see every single feature in here. You can see because this one is actually thrusting in one way, and then you can see the back arc, the arc of the um, mountains that is caused by this. this is very interesting. Now it makes more sense, and you can have a look at your GMRT, and it kind of looks like that. So you can see this is the again, this is your trench area. Okay, now we're good. Okay, so we'll have a look at the information now. So we'll go to the features database, and you can again just drag it in. Okay, put it up top. So these are the point data. As you can see, these are the point data. You can make it into probably at least the color, maybe put white so you can see it. Okay. Okay, that looks good for now. And then you can put your polygon. So those are your polygons. And then you can put your lines or multi-strings in here. Okay. So those are the data that you can input. And after this, in the next segment, we will try to make it into a good information.